Good morning, lovelies. I am back and have a few layouts for you to share. This one is, I called it Happiness. I pulled a bunch of extra little tidbits that I actually didn't end up using. So, most of what you see there is not on the page. It turned a total different way, and I've been doing that lately. I don't know, I start creating and then my mind just flips onto another idea. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Just showing you the product there. Most of it is from my Make a Kit Mexico. And I only end up using one of the pictures. Oh, upside down, sorry. But that's, oh, I figured it out. That's American Crafts, Dear Lizzie. And I think it's Daydreamer paper planes. But I use the other side. And that is from the Shimmer Stack from DCWV, and it's just that light blue. And you'll have to apologize. I mean, I'll have to apologize for my fingernails. I had done a bunch of landscaping and cleaning, and they were just a wreck. But I finally took my nail polish off. And here I'm just taking some of the Liquitex, which is a permanent ink. And I was hoping to get it, I wanted the opacity, but I didn't want, I don't know, it was kind of thick in comparison to what I guess I'm used to with watercolor, and I've been in very much a watercolor phase lately. My allergies are killing me this morning. I'm sorry. I know I sound snuffly. So, I do end up watercoloring these. This is from the Silhouette store. And I've just been wanting to watercolor everything lately. So I try to match the blue in the picture. I think this is the next day because it does take a long time for that ink to dry. So, although it is beautifully rich in pigment, it does take a while to dry properly. So here I'm adding some watercolor to the page just to soften it up a bit. That page, if you can see just over to the left hand corner, there was already some watercolor on that, but I just wanted to add to it. I felt like it didn't tie in very well to the blue from the Liquitex, so I tried to make it blend more, and most of the center of that Liquitex gets covered by the picture anyway, so it's not quite as bold once I put the picture on it. Let's see. The paper I use is, for the backing of the picture, is by Glitz. Sorry, I had to let my demanding dog in. Yeah, it is Glitz Color Me Happy, I believe. And just chalking the edges there. That's the powder, what's it called? Puff Powder Chalk Ink. It's by Quick Quotes. I think that's Tahitian Blue, if I recall. So, fiddling around, do I use this pick? Do I use that pick? Oh, I do end up using this pick. I did switch. I've done so many layouts lately, it's hard to keep up. I do remember switching. I liked that it had no background paper. And I fuss a lot with this page. It seemed to take forever. It was only 42 minutes, not including dry time, of course, for the ink, but I just struggled. I wanted to use all three of those pictures, then I got down to one, and I switched, and I don't know, I don't know. I just was struggling. As you can see, I did distress the edges all the way around, and I end up pulling off that Dear Lizzie sticker that says love you more, but I do add some stamping. And I've used that Elle Studio Hello Sweetheart quite often in this album. And okay, so here is something you should know. Ink does not like going over permanent ink. That, the word how on How Sweet It Is did not want to dry. I tried and tried to dry it. So, you'll want to be prepared for that if you do put ink on ink. And just using several of the stamps. And I have a ton of stamps that relay love and, being together and that sort of thing. So if you need any suggestions on ones, I have a plethora of stamps that indicate love and being in love and together and that sort of thing. Yeah, I end up pulling off both those stickers, and pretty sure no, maybe I'll leave the love you more. I think I do end up leaving it because I had this little clear tag on my desk, and I thought the color matched perfect, so I did keep it. Don't use that. I don't know, I just had trouble with placement. I even considered covering up How Sweet It Is, and I may have, because, no, I don't know. Because I end up not liking the word how. It just looks kind of, I don't know, blotchy. I wonder if blotchy's a word. Blotchy. Sounds fun. When you say it. And love the Heidi Swap stickers. Not real sure about this coloration for these stickers. Every time I try to use these stickers from Heidi Swap, see, I'm still trying to cover up that word. Every time I use these stickers, it's the wrong color, or the color's just a little off. She tried to get a little too creative with the purple and the yellow. It's like a mustard yellow and a pinkish purple, and it's kind of strange colors. I've tried 3 ways to Sunday to use them. See, I'm just not getting anywhere with this layout. Oh, I do end up putting that there. Doesn't show up very much on camera, but it looks cute in person. And I've been cutting a lot of stuff out of my silhouette. The next few layouts that you see are going to be silhouette heavy. I've really been trying to learn it and play with it and test it and do cutouts, and it's a little time consuming, granted, but the effect and the way it looks is just, I mean, you don't just slap it on a page, or, it's not a quick fix by any means, but the quality of your layout comes out so beautiful. So anyone that's been considering a die cut machine, okay, sorry. As I was saying, my narration stopped. As I was saying, I have every die cut machine under the sun, but honestly, I've not gotten near the quality or enjoyment or satisfaction as I have out of the Silhouette. So it's worth the time. And let's see, what else? I end up putting some resin flowers from, I believe it was the Scraptastic kit from May. And you'll see me add that. I'm pretty sure I don't end up using those wood veneer or the, well, I used that one heart sticker from DCWB. I think that's called Vintage, or yeah, Vintage Collector. And the speech bubble came in a Freckled Fawn kit, which I love those too. And the background to the picture, as you've seen in some of my other layouts, it's just a series of my Mexico kits. So it's Ashley and I out on the beach. We took several pictures, and he's actually taking that picture. That's what the shadow cast is from. It's from his arm. But I just thought it was so beautiful to have the sunlight on us, and he looks like he has peace, and I don't know, the warmth on his face and the peace on his face, and it just looks so loving there. I don't know. I loved the way he took selfies with us. He was very good at it, so I have a bunch of those that I'm going to be scrapbooking. And oh, I do pull off some Lori Whitlock Echo Park stickers. The one that says today. And the little cut apart from Studio Calico just says hello love underneath the metal speech bubble. Oh, I thought about adding these, but I don't. And I do a bit of journaling down there in that little note card, and you'll see that at the end. And I'm pretty sure I go around this whole thing with the Sakura gel pen, which I've used so much I'm starting to think I need to buy another one. Hopefully they still make them. It has been years and years and years since I bought those. Oh, I don't end up using the sailboat down there, but I kept the plane, and I ended up putting a Skipping 5 little puffy plane down at the bottom, just to show that it was on vacay. So that's pretty much it. There'll be still pictures at the end, as always, and I hope you like it. And like I said, the next couple, I think there's one after this that's not as silhouette heavy, but then I do like 2 or 3 in a row that are very watercolor, very, very silhouette heavy. I guess I could have cut all of this out because I don't end up going with any of this. I just truly struggled through this layout. I don't know. And then last night I started working on one, and I was switching from the silhouette and watercolor over to brights, and I don't know why I do that to myself. I just flip a switch and go a totally different direction, and man, I struggled so much with it I had to walk away. I was killing myself trying to figure it out. So once I get on a roll, it's so easy and it flows so fast, but man, if I switch gears, I'm way off and it's difficult. I guess I lost the I guess it cut off at the end. I must have run out of battery. So have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.